Have you ever been unable to accelerate past a certain point because your car abruptly lost power? The limp mode in your car might be the cause of this. Your car probably has a serious issue, so take this warning seriously. Keep watching to find out what causes limp mode, what symptoms to look for, and how to fix it. But just before we start, please make sure you've subscribed to the channel. What is limp mode? Most cars have a self-preservation feature called limp mode. When your vehicle notices unusual sensor readings or incorrect mechanical part operation, this feature will be activated. Limp mode, sometimes referred to as limp home mode, is intended to prevent catastrophic failure of your engine and transmission. Engine derate is a similar mode found in the majority of diesel vehicles. To avoid serious damage, the computer will drastically reduce your car's performance, allowing you to limp at home, to a nearby auto repair shop, or just to the shoulder where a tow truck can be called. When it is activated, your vehicle is alerting you to a serious issue that needs to be fixed right away. As soon as you can, you must find a safe place to go and try to determine what caused limp mode. Let's now examine the most typical signs of limp mode in more detail. Poor performance. There won't be much acceleration and your engine might shiver or misfire. It's possible that your transmission will downshift on its own and prevent you from shifting past third gear or possibly from shifting at all. Limited speed and RPM. Your vehicle may display a number of symptoms when it is in motion. Your engine and transmission can only use a certain amount of power when in limp mode. Your driving speed will frequently be restricted to 35 to 45 mph, and your RPMs may be limited, usually to less than 3,000. This will make it impossible to drive at highway speeds and may also prevent you from shifting into more than third gear. Check engine light. Depending on the issue, you might notice your car overheating and the check engine light will either illuminate or flash. Before attempting to drive further, you must stop your car right away if it starts to overheat so that it can cool down and avoid more damage to the engine and transmission. Causes. Although a wide range of issues can result in limp mode, there are a few typical causes that are simple to find. Low fluid level. A car may go into limp mode if its fluids are low, particularly the oil and transmission fluid. This is particularly true for the transmission fluid because low fluid can result in low pressure, which prevents the transmission from functioning correctly. Damaged wiring. Another possible reason is damaged or broken wiring. Heat, objects striking them, or even battery acid spilling onto them can all harm wires. The computer will assume a part has failed if a damaged wire is unable to transmit a valid electrical signal. Failing clutch or transmission. A car may also go into limp mode due to a malfunctioning clutch. To stop more transmission damage, a poorly adjusted linkage and malfunctioning solenoids will cause the transmission to enter limp home mode. Sensor malfunction. The engine and transmission are controlled by a large number of sensors. Limp mode may be triggered if any of the sensors, such as the MAF, MAP, TPS, or speed sensors, are not providing the computer with accurate signals. It can also be brought on by worn-out spark plugs, coil packs, and malfunctioning fuel injectors. How to fix limp mode. Since limp mode is so complicated, the best way to resolve it is to use a scanner to read the codes that are stored on the car's computer. This is the most effective method of identifying malfunctioning parts if all fluids are at the correct level and check out clean. The codes will be read by an OBD scanner, which will then indicate which sensors or components require replacement. It is crucial to remember, though, that a bad computer reading does not always indicate that a particular section is flawed. The part may not send the correct signal if the wire is damaged or broken. Make sure to visually examine the wires leaving a sensor or component that is giving a poor reading and use a multimeter to confirm conductivity. The wire needs to be replaced if power is flowing through it to a specific location, but not all the way to the sensor. Hope the information was helpful for you. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.